the Nigerian empire in total. Nigeria has been destroyed. That is Nigeria is finished because they are standing on the way of Umuchukwu Okike Obiama. We need Biafra to come. If Biafra did not come, you are sorry. Your second name is sorry. The only thing we need on this present earth is Biafra. And woe betide you that you will stand on the way of the Biafrans. There is nothing that will ever will stop us not to get Biafra. Yesterday, that woman, she said that she doesn't care about the whereabouts of our leader, but she will care. At the appropriate time, she will care. She's already frustrated. She's a frustrated human being. That woman has no future. She's already frustrated. She said, if you don't want me to continue on this court case, I'll just excuse myself. I beg your pardon. You can never, Chinekenda will not allow you to excuse yourself. You will be on this case until we finish and come back and refinish with you. Since you have decided to be a wicked woman and a wicked soul to Biafrans, it will never be well with you and your family. Anybody that is standing on the way of Biafra, from morning till night, till afternoon, till evening, if you decide that you will stand on the way of Biafrans, if our suffering and our predicaments and our deaths, all premature deaths, and our if our pains is sweeting you and you are so excited about our death, but thunder from the sky, that thunder that I have been preserving, that has been doing press up, may he fire you and your family in Chineke Okike Obiama name. He said, if you have decided not to, let me tell you, we Biafrans, we must say no to slavery. We are slave in Nigeria. If you don't know it, you know it. I will slave. The pattern dance, Operation Pattern Dance in the southeast, Operation Crocodile Smile in the south. Then the World Bank in the north. The World Bank Development Association in the north. The Crocodile Dance in the east. The Crocodile Smile in the southeast. Then the World Bank in the north. Chidekenna, come here hard for Nigeria oku. What police here for Nigeria oku? For Nigeria oku. Let Nigeria burn to ashes. Since they have decided to stand in the way of the innocent children of God. What are you not telling me? How can Buhari by himself and by himself alone go to the World Bank and tell them that they should concentrate on the northern part of the Nigeria? And you are telling me we are one Nigeria. How are we one Nigeria? Tell me, how are we one Nigeria? There is nothing about the one. We are just slaves. They use us to complete the friction and the frictionology of the Nigerian numbers. We are one Nigeria and we are happy. How is that possible? No, how is that acceptable to you? That Nigeria, we are really a one Nigeria. Now our leader is missing. Mazen Namdekali is nowhere to be found. And they are very, they don't care. Chineke Pokwanyo wona have care about our leader or Kuna Jesus. He said, let me tell you, our leader is missing. And the army knows the whereabouts of our leader. And they must bring back our leader. Whether they like it or they like it. Because they went there the last. How can you be doing Operation Python dance in somebody's house? Is that where Python? If you want to find Python, why don't you go to the river? Or the river can Python now, Abi? Or you go to the forest, or you go to the evil forest. That is where you will find Python. So why is Python dancing in the house of our leader Mazin Namdekalo? Is that acceptable? That is not acceptable. If it is acceptable by you, it's never acceptable by me. Understand? All the IPOB member, we are saying that the Nigerian government should produce our leader Mazin Namdekalo. This intimidation is okay. This intimidation is enough. We have had of it. We can never ever condone this intimidation anymore. What we are saying on essence is that they should provide our leader. They know where they kept him. If they have killed him, they should be kind enough and uselessly and selfishly and idiotically bring our leader out for proper burial. He's a king. He's a heir apparent to the throne of his kingdom. You don't mess up with men. Listen, let me tell you. You dare not mess up with men. Understand me? You cannot just come and mess up with men. We are already hurting. I need wound already. Let me tell you, if you don't know that, you know that I need wound already. You don't mess up with men. Nnamdi is the only man who stands firmly for the Igbo youth. And because he's saying the truth, he don't want to take any bribe. He doesn't want to associate himself with corruption. Then you want to kill him by all means. It's not acceptable. If it's acceptable by the Yoruba youth or acceptable by the Arewa youth, it's not acceptable by the Igbo youth. We the Igbo youth said no to the death of Nnamdi Kanu. We the Igbo youth, we are saying no. Hell no. Chineke Magwogi no to the Hausa, Fulani, idiotic people. Senseless and idiotic human being. When we speak, it's a hate speech, right? But when they speak, it's a love idiot speech. The speech that they are speaking is more than hate speech. There is nothing worse than what they are speaking. Hate speech. And that hate speech, it can never be account to them. If I view my opinion or hate speech, right? If I said my pen or hate speech, if my brother said their pen is hate speech, if my sister said their pen is hate speech, but the Iowa youth, they will be in their own country, in their own place, in their useless drinking fried nunu. You know, those people can never be useful in life. Machi, when I know that they can never be useful in life, that time I want to have a child that rubbish. After 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, that they ought to throw that rubbish away. They will put it in their calabash, put water, and they will squeeze that in. That what is that name? Tuo. Squeeze it, finish. They will put in sugar. Something that is ought to throw away. In Igbo land, we don't eat sour food. In Biafra land, we never eat anything that is souring. We don't eat it. We throw it away. But this Fulani herdsman, this Fulani Dangurugu, this Fulani Ebuhugu, uncircumcised people. How can uncircumcised people be telling the circumcised children of God what to be doing? It's a shame to Christianity. It's a shame. It's abhorrent to the Christian race. Listen, let me tell you. The Old Testament tell us that the covenant God had with Abraham is that you must circumcise your son, your son's son, and anything in your family, even though if they are your slaves or they are your workers or anything, you have to circumcise them on the 8 days. That is our tradition. That is our lineage. That is what we do. But this Hausa Fulani Dangurugu, Dan Chineke Ababuha, they are not circumcised people. How can they be ruling us? be telling us what to be doing. And you are there telling me that we are one Nigeria. How are we one Nigeria? When Buhari went to the Castina and awarded the contract of how many $something billion award. He awarded it only from Castina to Kaduna, all the northern areas. He awarded it. And you're going to come on road, my train. Do we have road? Talk less of having train. We don't have road. We don't have train. All they are doing is they are here telling us rubbish, telling us how we should be one Nigeria, how we should not talk, how we should be obedient, how we should be useless, and how we should be even idiotic. My brother, let me tell you, the time is now that we will say no to one Nigeria. I have not seen anybody that one Nigeria helped. If one Nigeria have helped you, tell me that this one Nigeria has helped you. One Nigeria have not helped me a penny. One Nigeria has not helped me and you. Kamofu, nothing. If you stand by this one Nigeria, you are stupid. Yes. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he have looked beyond and saw that the Nigerian entity, if God is not helping us, we are very, 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 very futureless. You remember when they were clamoring about restructuring. He came to Nnamdi Kanu and tell him, you see, you need to drop this Biafra. Let us embrace restructuring. He said, okay, if you can bring us restructuring, we will abandon Biafra. But for me to throw away Biafran and embrace restructuring, is it possible? Understand? So now they went and the restructuring failed. How can a man approve of his downfall? It's not possible. They cannot do that because they know that yes, this is the only thing that they got, and if they lose it, they are dying. That is the only my brother, let me tell you, this Anambra election can never hold. Anambra election will not hold. Like it or you leave it, it will not hold. You know, they are the one youth. They got so angry and so upset and so disorganized by our 30th of May. We did 30th of May. And we did sit at home. The southern east, south, they all locked up. So they were so much angry that they went and said they gave the Ipob 3 months to leave. There will not be election in Anambra State. They will know that we own the city. Not that useless, what is that his name? Obi Nhojo. That man is full of evil. He's an Obi Nhojo. Obi Nhojo. You know also saying Uncle Chankwo no Susware. Na agbo nwa aka n'ike. Obaputa na to haka manka akwa. This is the time for we to say no. We can never say yes again. We will not say yes again. We cannot say yes anymore. Let me tell you, anything now, the referendum is babash. Now, I ain't have to go election again. And why is here now Biafra is dead? If you are not talking about Biafra, you are talking nonsense. Let me tell you something, because I know some of our Igbo know nothing. If you are not talking about Biafra, you are not talking about no election, you are not talking about our referendum, you are talking nonsense, man. Hala. God himself has brought Nnamdi Kanu up. God himself has brought Nnamdi Kanu up to rescue us from this our predicament. He has brought Nnamdi Kanu up to make sure that we are redeemed You people don't know that God is still working. When God sent Moses in his time, some people are doubting him. Leave that man. That man is a very useless man. What can that man do? Blah 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 blah. And God was still talking with Moses. Moses will go and pray. God will tell him, do this, we'll do this, we'll do this. Even some people like Modo in Old Testament. People like Modo, people like Ngige, people like Obiano, people like the governor of Imo State, that Abu Hausa, and the people like Ipob. They were in Old Testament. They are the people who said, lie, we will never leave Egypt for anything. Even if when they saw that God came down and told them that, hello my people, your people should go now. God will do that magic. After God do that magic, Pharaoh will come use one bush meat or cow leg and entice them. They will say, lie, we will never, ever go back. I'm telling you, we will not agree. If you are so happy, I wanna the slavery you are into is good. It's not good for me. If I have a family, now that I'm about to have a family, man, and I have a son, man, and I have a daughter, man, where are they going? Where are they going? Where will my children go to? Do they have any place to call home? No, because their father is homeless. Of course, if you are a Nigerian, you are a homeless. Only you are Nigerian. If you are proudly a Nigerian, you are homeless. Yes, you are a big homeless. Where there is no law, there is no respect. There is no respect for human life. Everything they are doing is kill him. They are wasting people like animals. Animals even have value to compare with human life in Nigeria. Can you imagine that? This reason we say no to election in Anambra State. Anambra State. Man, this campaign, there is no election of whatsoever. We don't want election anymore. We have over 2 the vote. Enough. Since I was born, every 4 years, I seem to have a voter's card. My 3 hours, I'm there check a voter's card. My voter's card. Habia deceive Ryan. See, if I ever has or cocoa, or ever has an umbrella. I get Bianca Shaka. I use Susuru. Mungara, get what I vote. I just have vote. Hacha waka. Yana Chimuna give waka. You're just so cross and a Imo State waka. Yeah, this Kobiano Kobi Hojo. Yana Imo State is waka. Yana Chirani waka. And the general vote, Hala just be Chani waka. Name Hesra. Every 4 years, Haputa. They're going to tell you she will require the angels of their time. We are the men. Whatever useless you were that they are so into tompus. Yes, they are so impopuntus. They'll come and deceive us. We will believe them. We will say no to this vote and no more voting. It's either we vote for ourselves or we say no more to vote. Nothing, no more, no less. And you vote to Chala. We have finished our voting until they give us Biafra. Let us vote for ourselves. I'm a grown-up man. A boy of 30-something years, for what are you not talking? You are 18, 11, I'm clocking to 30-something years. So they give us Biafra or we shut Nigeria down. Nigeria is going down. Nigeria is already down. Nigeria is already sinking. On our sinking, Nigeria is doing like this now. It's doing like this now. It's only Nnamdi Kanu is holding Nigeria. It's only Mazin Nnamdi Kanu DK or Hakwe. Anu parankona juoni ga logu. Aba body kids abaya marabuo. Kitikpa baburu ohia. Also, Nnamdi Kanu Uji Nigeria now. If not, Nigeria is going down, 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 down. And until they give us a date for we to vote ourselves, Nigeria will run. Understand? When I was talking to Nnamdi Kanu, now Ro, Musia that he should allow Nigeria to sink. Yes, no. That all he wants is for we to go. Then Nigeria could be Hausa and Yoruba, they can have their Nigeria. But we, the Biafrans, the apple of God's eyes, child, the mimichaku of Chineke, the apple, the olive oil of God that we want to go. And it's very, very necessary that we are leaving Nigeria. Whether they like it or whether Buhari is dead or alive, whether that pedophile, that animal, that non-entity, non-sacrament, we are going. We are tired of Nigeria. We are tired of Nigeria. Leave it or you take it. We are going. We are going. Yesterday, somebody was sending me a threatening message that they will kill me and I will not come back to Nigeria, that I should make sure I will remain wherever I am. What am I coming to Nigeria to do? What will I ever come to Nigeria now as a full grown-up man to do in Nigeria? What? For you people to come and kidnap me? To fear. I'm not coming until they give us Biafra. And if they don't give us Biafra, Nigeria will never be the same. And when you make Nigeria will be the same in this life. Nigeria that is built up with propaganda. A man and a woman. The thing behind bread. The woman wake up. The man call ask him, "Hey, darling, what do you think that we should call this all these people?" Hey, she like in the our ancestors, where we are you? Where these women? Man and man, one and woman, I mean, make it they now use us to establish that nonsense called Nigeria. They are forcefully, even up till today, they are forcefully uniting us together. Have you ever seen where they are forcefully uniting anybody together? No. If my wife today wake up and say that she don't want to marry me again, will I force her? No, I don't have to force her. What she will need to do, she will go and bring papers for me to sign. I will sign the papers and she will go and I will go. Simple. She has the freedom. She has her freedom of life. I have my freedom of. If I wake up tomorrow and tell her that I don't want to marry anymore, she will be going. I'll be going. So why the intimidation? Why the intimidation? Why the arrogancy? Why the humiliation? Why the insult upon injury? We are saying that they killed more than 48 people in our leader's house. It still is not enough for them. They are still talking rubbish. What rubbish are they talking about? Because they have the armored car. They have the Snari, they have the AK-47, they have the Semi-Akaka, and they have the dollars and pounds and naira. In fact, that naira is even useless. It's even worthless. Don't mention naira in my ears. Of course, naira has no meaning anywhere. Understand? Even the Ghanaian money is more authentic and more useful than the Nigerian naira. Of course. Nigeria has no respect anywhere. It's true. Nigeria has no respect. No Nigerian man can boast of being a Nigerian to toast a lady. You can never toast a lady with Nigerian name. You can never be outside this country and tell a lady that you are a Nigerian and she will follow you. Even women too. Forsake men because they speak up that useless nonsense Nigerian name. it doesn't want it. It can never want it. And it will never want it. It will never want it. And it can not want it. Dying for Nigeria. I see the military men, people who has family, who should be, in fact, they should come here and seek asylum. All those useless people dying for Nigeria's sake, they should go all over the world and seek asylum and provide for their family than dying in the name of Nigeria. What will you gain? What shall you profit a man to die? Eh? What shall you profit a man to die as a Nigerian in the hands of Boko Haram? Nothing. It will not profit you anything. It will not profit you anything to die as a Nigerian. To fear. I rather remain as an asylum wherever I am today than being a Nigerian. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I rather remain an asylum seeker, be begging for the mercy of other useful countries, than being a Nigerian where my life is not valued. Anything about me is useless as long as Nigeria is concerned. Yesterday or 2 days ago, the Hausa Fulani, they went to Kaduna and killed people, right? They went and killed people, more than 40-something people. Have Nigerian government arrested anybody? No, they have not arrested anybody. Why would they arrest anybody? Are they crazy? To arrest anybody? No, is it possible for them to arrest anybody? No. They went and killed 40-something people. Do you know what that means? People who don't value human life. People who don't respect the life that God himself came down from the heaven to this earth and dig mud and mold men. They don't respect that. And you tell me to be proud of Nigerian. What am I proud of Nigerian to be? What will I gain to be a Nigerian? If you are a Biafran and you are still being that Nigerian, it will not work for you. I'm telling you. If you are a Nigerian, if you are a Nigerian, if you are a Nigerian, if you are a Biafran, sorry, and you are proud to be a Nigerian, God will punish you and punish your generation. You are not worth living. If you are a Biafran and you are hiding under the canopy of what you are getting from the Nigerian government, they will give you $1,000. They will give you 200 naira. They will give you 500 naira, and you will sell your brothers. Thunder Babuogi. Yes. This thunder. Press up. Babuogi. If you can never ever stand up for your brothers, this is the time that we need each other. This is the time that we want to get what we are doing. Understand? We should be very, very strong. Be courageous. Be mindful. Be zealous. Let nobody despise our youth. The gospel of Paul, yes, Ogwana Timothy. Let no man despise their youth. Let no man discourage your youth. Let no man overlook your youth. Let no man underrate your youth. Let no man obstruct your youth. Let us live by example in all ramification. What we can do, we do. Anything that we cannot do, we leave it to God. Let us do our best and leave the rest to God. Biafra can never come in the platter of gold. It takes pain to keep pain. It takes pain to keep pain. Once you get in another level, you get another devil. So let us be courageous and be zealous and be mindful that this is the hard time for Biafrans. Understand? I'm so much angry. I didn't go work today. I'm supposed to be at my workplace today. But because of what is happening, I did not go work. Because I want to make sure I coordinate with my people. The people that I have 1 or 2 things to do with. Before I came online here. There is urgent need for we to get Biafra. Whether you like it or you leave it. If you don't, if you're a Biafran and you are so ashamed to identify yourself as a Biafran, to say I'm a Biafran, to stand for what you believe, what is the need of you being born? Let me tell you people, Nnamdi Kanu might have done all he should do. The rest is left for us. If you are not in Nigeria, speak up. If you are in Nigeria, avoid the voting. If you are in Nigeria, don't vote. If you are in Nigeria, don't encourage your people to vote. If you are not in Nigeria, speak up. If you are not in Nigeria, write up. As long as you are saying the truth, heaven and earth will bear you witness. There is no room to lie. There is no room to do propaganda. All we are saying is that there shall never be election again in Biafra land until they give us our own election to do. Yes, as a grown-up man and a matured man, we ought to do what we ought to do. And what we need to do is for we to say no more election in Biafra land. And we are starting by Anambra State. There is no election in Anambra State. Onyo vote in Anambra elawa ugwausa chikina. Once you have decided to vote in Anambra State, Kararam elawa ugwausa or elawa Jos or elawa Plot anywhere Hausa Fulani no. My brother Eba anko yala. There is no thing that we are talking that if you twala vote, you go back to Ugwausa and remain. Until Biafra, if Biafra happens to come back, we are not accepting you because you are a sabo. You are a saboteur. Anybody who have refused to hearken to the voice of his brothers and his sisters and his cousins, we are crying and begging God to give us Biafra, and you have refused to give us to be a partaker of this struggle. Chineke, I'm saying Chineke na kpogo okina odokama the wicked. Chineke na kolonyo onoko, but measure to them according to their cup and their tea, for them to know that we Biafrans, we are your directly descendants. There is nothing that no man can stop Biafra to come. No man can stop Biafra to come. Nobody can stop Biafra not to come. No matter who you are. No matter who you are. No matter how much you have. No matter what you are doing. No matter your party. No matter your affiliation. No matter your gang up. No matter your influence and affluence. You can never stop Biafra not to come. Understand? They say that when Ojukwu 40, Ojukwu that started it did not finish it. He died. Of course. When Moses started to bring Israel out from Egypt, did he finish it? Because God has a plan. God has step 1, step 2, step 3. God did not finish it with Moses. He finished it with Joshua. That is how God is not finishing it with Ojukwu. Ojukwu is dead and buried. And the struggle is on. If Nnamdi Kanu happens to die now, Biafra will be on and be keep going. And will be taken and will be leaking. And nothing will stop us not to get Biafra. Whether you like it or you leave it. Whether you insult me or you hate me or you like me. I don't bloodily care. Whatever you like. But what I'm saying to you is that Biafra is coming. Leave it or not. Biafra is coming. There is nothing anybody can do that will stop Biafra unless God have not ordained Biafra to come. If God did not ordain Biafra to come, Biafra will not come. But if God truly in his infinite mercy, he have ordained that we, the children of Chineke Okike Abiama will have our separate country and our separate freedom, and we have self freedom, and we have our liberty, and we have our supremacy. Oh, Chineke. Biafra will come. Who are you to stand in the way of God? When did God that was before the wars, and was before the wars began. I'm not here to dabble word or to do anything with you. All I'm here to do is to tell you that Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Whether you like it or you leave it, Biafra is coming. I'm so happy for my brothers, Biafra, and my union. That boy in a na krabish. Chineke yakpoyoku. Tonde ya babuya, babu generation ya, babu ya. He's an idiot. He's an idiotic idiot. He's a stupidity. Because the zoo must fall. The zoo is about falling, and the zoo will fall. If the zoo is not fall, the zoo must fall. Let me tell you something. Because most of them know nothing. Understand? They know nothing. That is why they are so useless, idiotic, and unvisionalized. They don't have vision. If you have vision, you know that Biafra is our destiny. And if we run towards our destiny, we will overcome our history. If we as Biafran run towards our destiny, we will certainly overcome our history. We don't have a history. What history do we have? That they kill our forefathers. The Nigerian government, they use it to make mouth that they kill our forefathers. Then they kill our 5 million brothers. They are happy. They don't know that they are dancing to their grave. Buhari and Walana, I got another Buhari, and you see now that man is Buhari. How is it Buhari? Didn't you heard when one of his daughters said that this man is not my father? Because whenever I want to talk to him, he said I should go and meet his special aide. He's acting strange. He no longer behave like my father. What else do you need to know to tell you that this man Buhari is no longer alive? Even if he's alive, who is he? Who is he? Is Buhari as strong as India Amin? Is Buhari as strong as Pharaoh? Is Buhari as strong as the strong men? He's not as strong as them. No, they're strong as them. But the time of God is coming. The Nnamdi Kanu said that we will destroy Nigeria. They are waiting for him to bring Ahmad Kar and bring Semia Kak and bring Mark 4 to destroy the zoo. Don't know that the zoo is already perishing. The zoo has finished. The zoo can you imagine? In a country where president will steal $26 billion and nobody born of this woman can ask where did this money went to? How did this money? You are the Minister of Petroleum. What happened? Nobody could do that. He awarded the contract of how many $1 billion? Nakastina for railway. Only his state. He did that. Nobody will ask why is this thing like this. Buhari went to the World Bank and tell them that the Operation Python Dance is in the southeast and the Operation Crocodile Smile is in the south. So take the World Bank operation to the north. That is the one Nigeria you are telling me that we should belong. Nobody should belong in that nonsense called Nigeria. Yes. If you don't like, you leave it. If you don't like, I say Nigeria is a zoo. Let them change. They should become better people. They should become better people. They should become better people. If you say the truth, they will cock gun and kill you. The other day, Eminem was talking to Donald Trump, right? Eminem was talking to Donald Trump. I've not heard when they go and kill him. They have not killed him. Oh, they have not quack any gun or they have not sent the FBI to him or any other thing to go and assassinate him. But he called Mr. President, the president of the whole world. He said, "Fuck you." Nobody said that. Nobody went to arrest him. Go and say it to Buhari if you know that they will not arrest you. And even as Buhari, for all the calamity and the credibility and insultability that you have been causing the Biafran people, fuck you. Shibia, we can only live once. It's either you die fighting for what you believe or you die miserably. Those people that Hausa Fulani killed on Monday, right? Those people that they killed on Monday, what is their benefit? What did they gain? Nothing. They gain nothing. They can never be remembered. They can never be right on. But anybody who died on Biafra struggle will forever be remembered. The Bible said in Revelation that books will be open, and books and books and books will be open. And the other book, which is the book of life, before that book of life, there are books that will be opened. Biafran book will also be opened. If your name is not found in that Biafran book of life, chai, there is God there. There is God if your name is not found in that book of life. In that book of Biafran life, that will be opened that day. That will be open. If your name is not found, if your name is not found in that book of life, they will say, this is what you did for your Biafran struggle. This is what you did to rescue your brothers. This is what you did to make sure your brothers were safety. They will call Ojukwu, Mr. Ojukwu, yes, okay, I come here. You tried to rescue your brothers, but the power was too much and you failed. Okay, sit down here. This is your crown of glory. They will not be calling all those 5 million people that died then. They'll be giving them glory, giving them glory, giving them glory. Then they will not call our own people. Understand? They will say, okay, this generation, okay, what did you do? They will call you, Mr. Chico Kama, come here. They will look your name. You are a sabo. You are a sabo idiot. Oh yeah, that is where they are going. You'll be going. You'll be going. You'll be going. All these people that fight for Biafra, they will call you, oh my son, thank you. You are so courageous. You are so courageous. Ngwa, take this crime. This is your throne. We'll be going. We'll be going. We'll be singing hallelujah. We'll be singing Hosanna. We'll be singing Chineke. Understand? But if your name do not appear in that book of life, sorry, I'm telling you, the Old Testament and the New Testament, all of them, they had their own books. When Isaiah, Paul, Timothy, Jeremiah, when they were living, this Bible we are reading now, there was nothing like a Bible. It was after them, when they have gone, that they wrote this Bible. So there is a book that must be written after we have gone. If your name, let your name not be Judas in this Bible that you are, because even in this time now, nobody wants to associate himself with Judas. If they call you Judas by joke, you pick up a fight. But if they call you Abraham, you will say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But all of them, they all did what they should do. If you don't fight for Biafra to come, you will become the Judas of that time. I'm telling you, you don't need to collect bribe. What you are doing now is more than bribe. Discouraging your people, making them to die. It's more than bribe. It's more than bribe call. Let me tell you something. Because most of all these people, they know nothing. By the way, Our protest, South Korea protest is going on next Thursday, on 26th of this month, by 9 a.m. If you are living around Tondichon, Bosandon, Ujombu, Piontek, Puchon, and all of those areas. Our protest is by Thursday next week. We are going to tell this country that we don't want to belong to Nigeria anymore. Let me tell you, it's not a crime if I said I don't want to answer my surname again. It's never a crime if I said that I don't want to answer my surname again. If my father is a good man and he's a Chineke somebody, what he will say that, okay, you call me son? What is wrong with you? Why don't you want to answer your father's name anymore? I'll tell him, Father, this surname does not befit me. I don't want to answer this surname again. It's okay, suit yourself. Finish. Nothing more, nothing less. If we say we don't want to be a Nigerian anymore, somebody that God created just like me and you, a gun, be shooting us, and you tell us to be quiet. How can we be quiet? Tell me, how can we be silent and we are dying? And we are futureless, and we are hopeless, and we are visionless. How can we ever be quiet? Some people don't like what I'm saying. Some people are so angry with me right now. Some people are sending me threatening message, but I don't care. If I die today, after 30 years or before 30 years, you will die. And you meet me there, become your landlord, I will hang you on air. I will hang you on air. Yes. So we are no more afraid of dying. We cannot be afraid to die anymore. I beseech you, brothers. I beseech you, sisters. I beseech you, cousins. I beseech you, uncles. I beseech you, to stand up for this Biafra restoration. We have no other country than Biafra. We have no other identity as Biafra. Nobody is. Listen, let me tell you people. Let me tell you something. Some people are wondering why. Excuse me. Thank you. Some people are wondering why the America, the Europe, the blah 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 have not come to our aid. Why they have not come to rescue us? Why they have not said anything about us? Let me tell you why. Do you know why? Why they have not come to our rescue is because we have not shook the world enough. We have not taken the bull by the horn. We have not stood up and said, whatever it will be, let it be. That is why they are still looking at us. These people are there. Sometimes are they serious? Then they'll open the other eyes. They'll say these people are not serious. They'll come closer again. Are they serious? Maybe one senator of the United Kingdom will say, these people are serious. So then Modo will come on air and said, we believe in restructuring. Then they will say, hi, these people are not serious. So don't mind them. They are not serious. They are not serious. But if we stand up and say this is what we want, and this is what we will get, and this is what we must get, and that is Biafra. No matter whatever, see, let me tell you, Modo, and all the Eastern governors, they cannot outrun us. But all the Eastern governors, all of them, they cannot outrun us. Let us outrun them. Can you also? Do you know why we must balance also? Is because the youth are the future of tomorrow, and our vote counts. Our votes now count too. I can convince my mother today not to vote next month. You equally, you can convince your mother the reason why she cannot vote. In fact, let us start Operation Hide Your Mother's voter's card. We will do it. Operation Hide your mother's voter's card. We hide all the voter's card. Let us see how they will vote. When if they want to go and vote, they will not see the voters card. Let us see how they will go and vote. Let us start operation hide your mother's voters card. Let us hide it. Let us see how they will vote. Because we, the youth, is obviously that you are not going to vote. But they can convince our mother, having a radio, you know, the women now, their mind will soft. Although that they are